Hey everybody, welcome to the video. We got ourselves a box of pennies here. I can tell just by looking through there that they are circulated. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this box and we're gonna start going through these rolls, looking for wheat pennies, Indian head cents, things like that, foreign coins. I'll get back to you with the first find. Okay, we got our first find. We have a foreign. It is a Canadian. And it looks like a 1974. Alright, so that's our first find out of this box, and we are 3 rolls in. No Wheaties yet, but we do have our first foreign. And our very next roll, roll number 4, we have our next find, and it is a wheat penny. We'll take a look at the reverse there. Let's see what we have for a date. Looks like a 1944. Alright, first Wheatie on the board. Alright, we're into roll number 5 and we have our next find. It's another foreign Canadian, and this one looks to be older. So let's see what we have for a date here. A 1953. Alright. Cool. Love the old Canadians. So we'll add that with our other one there and get into this box to see if we can find some more finds. We've got our next find, and it is another Canadian. Newer one, 1998. This has been a really interesting box. So far all we found is 3 Canadians, and we're almost halfway through this box, and I've only found 1 wheat penny. How weird is that? I know sometimes the Wheaties are scarce, but this is probably the scarcest wheat-filled box I've had. I have found quite a few 2017 Ps. Some of those are actually in pretty good condition, and then a few other coins there that I set aside. But hopefully the second half of this box picks up, and we can find some wheat cents. Alright, so this is like the next roll, and I was just talking about how I've only found 1 wheat penny so far. I just opened this one up, and we've got 2 Wheaties in this roll here. So we'll pull this around, or pull it out here, and we'll take a look at the date. A 1947, so we got one from the 40s. Alright, and we'll fish that other one out of here. And another one from the 40s. So 2 from the 40s in the same roll. So we're up to 3 Wheaties now, and we still got 43 rolls to go. So, or 23 rolls to go. All right, let's do it. We've got a couple more finds in this roll. First one, we have a foreign. Looks like, oops, looks like a newer Canadian. Check the date out on that. A 2000. And we do have a Wheatie right here. Reverse side up. Probably a 50s. A 53D. Alrighty. Up to 4. And we've got 11 rolls left to go. Alright, we did it again. Next roll, I believe, and we doubled up. Looks like we got a Canadian and another Wheatie in here. We got a 1969 Canadian and another Wheatie. They all seems like all my Wheaties always are reverse side up. So let's do a date reveal here. 1958 plain. All right, so we'll add that to our Wheaties over there, and we've got 9 rolls left to go. And the very next roll, and we've got another Wheatie here. Again, reverse side up. $19.51 Denver. Alright, well the second half of this box is producing the Wheaties. Looks like we got 5 out of the second half and only 1 out of the first half there. Depending on how you do it, I go like this. I know some people go that way, but I always start on the left and go to the right. So first half of the box, We got 1, and so far we've got 5 out of this second half here. So maybe we'll get another 1 or 2 Wheaties out of the last 8 rolls here. Let's get into it and see if we can find something. We got through a couple more rolls and we have a few more finds. We have 2, looks like 2 Wheaties in here. We got 1 here, and the date on this one is from the 40s. Almost had a third one. This is a 59 here. So we'll take a look at these 2. 1951 Denver and a 1948 S, it looks like. All right. So able to pull out a few more out of these last rolls. We got 5 rolls left to go. I'll get back to you with the next find. And we have our next find here, another foreign, and it is once again a Canadian. A little bit older. Not the oldest we found, 1976. And I think that was it in that roll there. We've got 1 roll left, so let's see if we can find something good. Here we are with our final wrap-up. We'll just go through this real quick. The top row here, I pulled out a handful of 2017 Philadelphia mint-marked pennies. Now, typically I don't look for stuff like this, but there happened to be enough of them in here that it got my attention. 2017 was the first year. If you're not aware, the first year the United States Mint actually put a P mint mark on the coin itself. Normally they just don't have a mint mark, and that's how you determine that they're from the Philadelphia Mint. But 2017 was the first year that they put that on there, so a lot of people collect those. Like I said, I personally don't, but I just pulled them out. Let me know down below in the comments, do you keep the 2017 Ps, or do you just throw them back? Then we found 6 Canadians here, and I believe this was the oldest one. I love the old Canadian currency, 1953, so that one's got some age on it. And then we have our wheat cents here. This one here I pulled out of that first half of the box, and this is what I pulled out of the second half here. So only 1 penny in the first half of that box, at least the way that I search the boxes from left to right, the long way. And then what do we got here? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheat pennies in the second half of the box. So 8 wheat pennies, that's pretty low end for me. I usually find about 12 to 15 on average. And with the way that box started with only finding 1, I was actually surprised that I found any more. It was kind of interesting because there was a lot of coppers in this box. I had quite a few enders from the 60s. And so I was, when I saw that, I was thinking, boy, I'll probably find a lot of Wheaties in here, and that just wasn't the case. So, but we did find some here, and just some other coins. I found only 1 2009, and then this one here. What is this? I don't even remember what this is. It's just an 82 Denver. Oh, but it had some toning on the back there, a little bit of red and yellow toning on the back. And this one here was pretty interesting. This is a 1960 D. And this is interesting. It's almost got like a proof-like finish to it. And it's got some toning on the back there, but it's got a real heavily mirrored field there. Actually, I mean the whole coin itself. I mean, it's not a proof, but I just thought that was interesting. Maybe somebody polished that up or something. I don't know. But anyway, those were our finds out of this box. It's been a while since I've posted any videos. Been on vacation. I'm actually kind of sick right now and under the weather, but I wanted to at least get something out. I had a box of pennies laying around, so I figured I would go ahead and search through these so I'd at least have something to post for you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.